What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Survival Craze series. In the last episode, we worked on our pillars for each one. I do want to come back and, texture them up a little bit with some cracked stone brick here and there. Make it look a little bit better. We'll add some holes and some, get design worthy. But we do need to work on this tunnel. Now, I don't know if that's what we're actually going to work on today, just because I have a lot of other things I want to work on. I want to work on this area. Got to get everything set for that. I got to dig into the mountain to start our machines, everything like that. Got to build houses down here so it looks like it has some sort of housing area. Yeah, we have a lot of things that we got to work on. I also got to try and figure out what to work on in priority. Now, do I know? Not a clue. But this hill or this mountain, this tunnel, what I'm not trying to say, is probably going to be a little of a pain just because we have to go from there, kind of go up and over a little bit without breaking through this mountain, which hopefully should be pretty easy. I mean, we can't go too far, but we should get like to the edge. Then we could go over and then just turn it, which hopefully should work. We shouldn't have to worry too much about that. And then this one will probably just be a ghost tunnel, just so we don't have to worry about building a full curved tunnel, because let's be honest, this one looks horrible and it sucks. I built it, but it sucks. Don't get me wrong, it does. So this side will probably just be a ghost tunnel. We'll have one entrance here with the ghost blocks. We'll have another entrance here with the more ghost. Well, the train will go through to basically look like it's appearing on that side. Wait a few seconds and it'll appear over here. So we do have a lot of things that we got to do. I do want to put like some lights or something on here. I was going to do lanterns, but I'm going to make those myself. And well, hi there. Good to see ya. Okay, see ya. Bye. But yeah, if you know, I'm not that good at building. So I'm going to see if I can find one. If not, we're going to have to make one. And we're going to need a lot of them. We're going to need a whole bunch because we're going to have one here, one there, one in between these two. And then over here, I still got to move this pillar over a little bit just so we can have one in here and in there. So we're going to need quite a lot, which is going to be quite a lot of materials, but it should work. Now, all we got to do is just hollow out this tunnel or hole to get over there, which really shouldn't be too bad. Obviously, we're going to have to use a lot of free cam just to picture on where we're going. We're also going to be using a ton of fuel because that's how that goes. And then we could work on this. So let's get started with our fun little tunnel. What? There's a creeper with a backpack on it. It's a creeper with a backpack. It's so loud, but I kind of want it. I'm gonna dig down to it. That's not him. Haha, can't get me. Loser. Let's see where this guy is. Okay, so if I literally just dig straight down, he is in here. You just go through that and then, yeah, alright, perfect. My sword's about brokey, but I have a feeling I'm gonna die in here. There's so many monsters. Oh, do I got a bucket of lava? I do. I could just burn them. What am I doing? I was not prepared for that many. What? I know. We could just do that. Ouchie. Y'all hurt more than everything else. I don't have a bow, do I? I got trident, but don't got loyalty. Haha, you missed. I don't have my bow on me, do I? Brother. Of course not. Why would I? Alright, let's heal up. I'm just gonna go down. We're gonna fight and suffer our way through everything. Creeper, blow up. Thank you. There's another zombie there. He has speed. Sure. I get blocked. I found him. I found him. I found him. Oh, so much for that. I may die. I don't have a water bucket, so. Oh, we got so close. Got so close to death. Too bad he's not in there anymore. There is a zombie down there who has special perk. I did not mean to place that lava right on, but I guess if I gotta do what I gotta do, I did it. He's over here, and he's stuck in here, so we can probably put a little trap on this. Oh, wrong button. Come on, creeper. Thank you. Come on, zombie. Get over here. Ooh, got close on that one. Give me that, thank you. Let me leave the place. There we go. And get rid of everything we don't need. The backpack though. Ooh, he has punch 1. I will take it. And redstone. And gunpowder. Everything else I don't need. But I did get a free backpack, so I will gladly take that. Don't get me wrong. Alright, well, let's head up. Let's get that tunnel started. And of course, it's nighttime. I spent so long down there. Alright. Let's get this tunnel started. Should be pretty simple. We aren't going to need that much. I should probably put torches with me. Technically could go up here. Could technically continue going straight from this. Yeah, we'll go straight for a little bit. And then we can turn right once we get past that little piece. Or whatever giant opening to speak of. So we'll go through the tunnel. We'll go out right here. Alrighty. There's gonna be a lot of cobblestone. Good thing I can turn this to gravel and well, we'll have gravel. There we go. So that's start our turn. Where am I? Oh, right on the edge. Okay, I could have started my turn a little bit ago. And where are we at with this? Oh, we still got a little bit. Now, it's not going to be the best tunnel, because, I mean, we're not going to decorate it with anything, so we're just going to have ghost blocks in here. So we're not going to have to worry about, you know, designing and using stone brick and a whole bunch of other things. All we got to do is just dig. That's it. Ooh, spooky monster noise. There it is. There we go. Yeah, and then if we get our tracks, I'm not really worried about all this stuff. It would be good for, you know, gravel and everything, but oh well. And then of course we just gotta follow our tracks, make sure everything lines up. And we just have it go through this. Obviously we're gonna have a lot of gravel, so we'll just continue it straight, and then it will just continue straight. Obviously we're gonna have to dig up a little bit just so the train isn't clipping through a wall and kills the driver. It 100% can, and I'd rather not take that risk, because that means my train will not be active, which is what I want. Ooh, an emerald. Nice. Purdy. Purdy little emerald. Oh, another emerald. Oh, there's actually a decent amount of emeralds in this little cave right here. Alright, let's head back. Let's get this one started. Hi there, creeper. Nice to see you on this fun, freaky day. Thank you. So just place torches on every side. Technically, if we do this, we should be able to just have it go up and straight through. Too far away, we can go right here. Good enough. We'll just clear out some of these edges a little bit. Make sure it's all good and even though it's nowhere going to be close to even. Just destroyed all of that. Replace it. Actually, I could just go little by little. And there we go. The torch over here. Just show we have a torch. Oh, I never picked up the emerald. I'm crazy, apparently. What? We got another one? Where is he? There, he's in the same area. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. We'll have to go and get him real quick. I want the material, man. Material. Train is actually longer and bigger than it's 3 block wide, so we're gonna have to do that. Yeah, we'll add the ghost tunnel here, I guess, and we'll just make it work. I could do a Harry Potter, type of tunnel where I just put grass here, so it looks like it's grass blocks and train just clips right through. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool, won't it? I don't know. I still hear him. I hear that monster. Oh, we're out of fuel. Cool. That's great to know. Also kind of bad because I don't have any more lava pits around me. And I don't know how I could get more lava if I don't have any more lava. So, and there's no other way to actually fill these other than clicking on lava. I mean, I could go to the nether. That has practically infinite lava. But that's going to be a lot of work. Just to go to the nether, get lava, come back, get water. Yeah, it's going to have to though because I'm running out of space. So what we're going to do, we're going to go get that zombie. Where'd he go? He in here? Oh, he spawned. He left. There's a skeleton in here. Yeah, zombie disappeared out. Alright, let's get the skeleton. Might as well. Do I have my bombs on me? Of course I got my bombs on me. Ooh, emerald. Heh. Hello, friends. Ouchie. How does that hit there? I threw it down the hole, brother. I just wasted 2 bombs. Oh, man. I was hoping I had the ability to throw it down there. I guess not. Good thing I got lava. I want to make some golden, really. I'm going to make some golden carrots just so I have a little bit of regen. I think that's what these gives. I can't remember what golden carrots actually do other than... Yeah, I think they regen faster. I get it? And got it. Get out! I got boots with no furs. They're stupid items. Get them! Attack! Not me. I don't think there's anything down here. I didn't get the backpack. How sad. Let's go to sleep. That's the skeletons. Alright, let me go sleep. We need to refill our drill on our backpack. So we got to go to a lava pool. Which one around me? And there's this. We should be able to reach that. We'll try it. If not, we can run it. We're using a lot of fuel. Head over here. We'll fill up and then we'll head right back. Alright, so we finally got our tunnels complete. We got our ghost blocks put in. Can't remember if I actually put that in the video or not. Yeah, we got tunnel done. Ghost blocks put in. We're gonna ignore that one that you've seen. Yeah, I was gonna put the black wool, but we're just gonna keep it dirt, make it look good. Same on this side. This side is done also, and then I just put some dirt on these tunnels here. So we do have a lot more things that we gotta do, and the hardest part is building this train, because if you remember when we built the last 3 trains, that required so much iron, like an unbelievable amount of iron. So now we just have to try and build this thing. And yes, for voting, this one has seats. Oh, this one has the item box. Okay. I was about to say, I don't want the one with the chairs. With the item box. Yeah, all that will be there. We just got to build the train, which means we're going to need a whole bunch of stuff, like iron. Good thing my iron farm is working, and I have iron. And then we got to build, like, the stands for the... It's definitely going to be a little pricey. But we also do need to build into the tunnel to start our mining stuff or our machine, which I don't know if I want to put that down here. We'll just have like an entrance here. Just do it like that. And then, the houses will have like a pathway that can go to it just so it looks like it's a mining area or whatever. So yeah, may do that. May have the houses down there. Path goes into that. And then all the machines will be down there with belts that will bring simple. Somebody help me, please. I'm gonna die. So I feel like my life is in danger. Alright, so last left off being chased by the Enderman. Really wasn't to my plan, but it was just what happened. I was messing around with the trident and ended up dying, so that was great. Then I got chased by the Enderman all the way across the bridge. So that was fun. Not really. That was a little bit terrifying. We still got a few things that we got to work on. I want to try and get the pillar set up for our area, so we're going to need a lot, and I mean a lot, of girders, which is a lot of iron, if you don't know. So we're going to have to head back to base and make a whole bunch of girders. So let's go ahead and head back, make all the girders we need, all of the portable storage interfacey things, and then we should be good. Maybe with some, belts and everything else too. Might as well make all that. Alright, so we got our iron. We're gonna need a lot of girders. So let's see. Iron sheets and andesite alloy. Cool. We're just gonna make a whole bunch. Might as well. Alright, so we need those, and then we need some andesite alloys. I will actually get this pressed real quick, just so I can do that. And then we should be able to get some alloy, and then that could be finished. Why am I trying to go down to the mine? I could just go down here. Alright, there we go. We now have 63. Hooray. And we're almost done with that. Cool. Alright, there we go. We have all those. I can now put that up here. We do that, and boom. We now have girders. We're also going to need some portable storage interfaces. Great. We're going to need some shafts, which I have those. We're going to need a ton of belt, so definitely going to need a lot more. I don't seem to have any more kelp or belt. Oh, yeah, I'm going to need a lot more kelp. Oh, man. Alright, yeah, we're going to need a lot more kelp and probably a lot more of other things. That's great. Alright, so we got our girders, we got our shafts. I need some chutes. How many do I got? I only need 6 of those because we're gonna need some for the train. I can actually just throw those back. I don't need those. Portable, that's a casing. Pretty simple. I should have. We'll get all these. We'll do that. We'll mix together. Boom. 3 portables. Funnels, we're just gonna use the base, these ones, the brass funnels, just because, well, we need to hold stacks at a time and not little. So we will do that. We will have our angled or diagonal ones, which should just be simple. That needs low texture and design, you know. And should be pretty good. Obviously, we don't have the belts, so we can't use it. That'll be all right. Let's just head back over. Let's get everything started. Alright, let's get this thing started. We're gonna put some stone bricks out to my length. I'm gonna put stone brick here just so it looks like there's a platform I can sit on. And we'll do that for all these. We'll get our schematic out just so we see where it is. So, we have a piece that will go here, or a portable that will go here. Doesn't that mean when this is going, this will be able to connect on here. There we go. Right, there we go. Obviously, it's not going to look exactly good, but it will do decent. Then all we got to do, where's our scope? So we'll do it like this, and then everything will go into something we can do that, which means everything will go. Oh man, that's a lot of progress. All right, well, let's continue for this one. All right, just skip that one, get that one. So I should build one up here, and I somehow messed it up. So we'll do that, and then we got to put that one there, and we'll put that there. Perfect. I'll connect on this one, I'll connect on that. Perfect. And then we just got this one. All right, there we go. We got boom, and then we got a kaboom. Perfect. Now, obviously, only one train's going to be able to fit on this because, you know, we're only going to have one train that will run this entire area. All right, so we'll do that. Put this, I can break it. There we go. Boom. Then we'll put one, put it on, we'll just do it on this side, like that. Then we go here, make sure that goes in, and we make sure it's all connected. There we go. Everything will be on the same piece. Care if it's anywhere else. I'll go through, and then we'll have that go in the mountain. All right, so when the train comes in, it'll stop here. Everything will flow into this. Obviously, everything that will go in will go in. And we gotta make sure it can go out too, which is what we have at our main base. I'll go through, everything will go on the belt, go into that, go into this section, into that one and that one. And then we just gotta build everything inside the mountain with, you know, ramps and everything that will go to every other part. That will then go all the way around, continue through, and then, well, same. Now, we are going to have to add some lights to our bridges, otherwise they're not going to look very good. Now, obviously, we're putting lanterns underneath, but I kind of want to put some, like, lights up top. I don't know how, or if we should just throw Alright, I don't have any lanterns, which is not good. I got these fishing rods. I can definitely combine these two. 100%. Start an auto fisher. Hold on. I know there's different fishing rods. Yeah, Neptunium. There's 2 rods. Okay. Fish are more likely to bite. Okay, so we need the Neptunium. Okay. How do we get Neptunium? There's no problemo. Yeah, I don't know if I could just find these. There's different armor. Hold on. Let me search up different armors. Hold on. Chainmail, basic, iron. All these are basic. Neptunium helmet, Neptune gaze. Improves your water and underwater vision. 3 armor. 2. Okay, so it's pretty well same as diamond. Okay. Having helmets I don't care for. A slime helmet gives your head, glue your head to the ceiling to avoid creature. Okay. Okay, so Neptunium is actually pretty good. Everything else not good. That has 6 armor. Dang. 7 armor. 8 armor. So yeah, these are pretty well the same diamond. Be able to breathe underwater. So all these combine of water. Makes you weightless underwater. Okay. And then these ones increase your swim. There's only slime helmet and slime boot. Bouncy boot. Hold on. Alloy and slime balls. I'm testing. I gotta test. I want to see if those actually slimy. Increase. It said speed. Something about that. And then fall damage. Let's see. All right. 2 slime ball. 2 of those. I want to make. Not bad. I mean, yeah, it's not really that bad. I mean, definitely can jump faster, which yes, it does give a little bit, but you have to land those jumps every time. It's not bad. What about the fall distance? Let me try that. Let's go really high up. Nice. Okay, so it does work. Ouch. So yeah, they're not bad. I mean, they work. I don't know if it's actually that good or not. All right, not too bad. There's definitely a lot of things still. Okay, we're gonna do it like to where all these have the train comes in. Obviously, actually, yeah, I won't need to build a train over there. All the trains are already here. Perfect. We just gotta set these up. Great. So each one of these, that's our lumber village. This will be our mining. Okay, so blues are mining. You're gonna have to go on the left side anyway. Going on the right side. So okay, perfect. And then we just gotta build a bridge that can connect out and then connect up to that. Oh man. So something we're actually gonna do real quick. We're gonna set out our design for our cave vents. Now it's gonna be down here. Keep it in this area. So it's gonna be still crazy. But, oh well. I gotta figure out a good size for this. Now, this is 11 blocks, means there will be a middle. So we have a middle piece here. Pretty good 11. To kind of dig this a little bit. I also gotta figure out how tall I want to make the 5 blocks. And then I'll kind of let off or whatever. Alright, so yeah, this will be our tunnel, and this will go into a massive open, a whole bunch of our machine here, and all those will be using belts and everything to go up. So go into each one. There's going to be a lot of things we're going to have to do, but for right now, we are going to end today's video here. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I do have a second channel in the description. Basically, it's a whole bunch of different variety type content stuff instead of just Minecraft. So that will be linked in the description. We also have started recently streaming on Twitch and Kick, so if you do want to check that out, again, everything will be in the description. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.